You're a lieutenant. You know how this works.
Yeah, I do.
You would tell one of your deputies if they called you right on the side of the road. Back up.
No.
Taser right now if you don't get out.
Hold on.
Talk to me. Yes or no? Are you doing field sobriety tests?
All right, so...
This is 47-year-old Brian Philippak, a lieutenant in Washington County, Michigan, who was pulled over on the 3rd of November 2016 in Montmorency County after police received 2 reports of a truck that nearly hit several vehicles.
Can I see your license, registration, proof of insurance? Okay. You got your ID, your department ID, and your driver's license. The reason why I'm stopping you is we got multiple reckless driving calls about you. Okay? And then when I'm following you, you're hitting the shoulder of the road. You been drinking?
I have a couple drinks.
How many?
Just a couple.
Okay. Where are you reaching in the back for?
Huh?
I seen you reaching in the back. You have an open container back there?
I did, yeah.
Okay. You been drinking on the way here?
Just going to...
You got your registration, proof of insurance? Do you have a firearm on you? Okay.
Well,
Do you got your pistol? Are you a corrections officer or just deputy? Lieutenant? Okay. Alright, just right back to you.
We can see that Brian directly admits to having drunk. This is not usual behavior from someone being pulled over, but as we'll see, it seems as if Brian believes he can do so because of his title.
Brian, I'm going to have you step out of the car when I'll do a field sobriety test for you. Okay? Where are you going to camp?
Huh?
Where are you going to camp?
Milwaukee, Michigan. So.
Where?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, Michigan? Where's that? Just around. It's Hillman right around the corner.
No.
Hawks?
Huh? No, past Hawks.
I have no clue where that's at.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. What would you like me to do?
Just let me go.
I can't. I had multiple phone calls. You'd be in the same situation if I was in the vehicle in your county, correct?
I don't know, but...
I've got multiple 911 calls about a reckless driver, plate and all matches, almost hitting vehicles. I get behind you. You hit the shoulder of the road twice.
All right, just let me stay here. Okay?
You can't. I'm going to ask you nicely to step out of this vehicle. Brian, my hands are tied. If I let you go, I'm going to lose my career over you. You don't think I wouldn't?
No.
This is northern Michigan. We were a small department. Okay, I'm going to ask you nicely to step out of the vehicle.
You can clearly see the brain action when the officers ask him twice to step out of the car, but he denies.
So I'm asking you nicely.
I know you are, but just let me go. And
I'm not. I can't let you go. We're way past that point. You know this.
No, I don't.
You're a lieutenant. You know how this works.
Yeah, I do.
You would tell one of your deputies if they called you right on the side of the road, and they asked you what to do. So, if one of your deputies is in the position as I am right now, calling you as a lieutenant, Lieutenant, this is what I got. What should I do? You're just going to say let him go?
At this point, yes.
Why?
Why?
Just because. You're intoxicated. I know it. You have open alcohol in the vehicle that you stashed in the back. I know it. You know it. I'm not losing my career over you.
You don't have to.
This will make me lose my career over you.
It won't.
So I'm going to ask you one more time. Step out of this vehicle nicely for me.
Just let me go.
Brian, we are way
Just
past.
let me stay.
Can't. I can't. Brian, I can't.
No. If you let me stay here, I'll be gone.
No.
I promise.
Brian, we've already went past that point.
No,
You are. I'm being nice to you.
No.
Ellis. Any other person you would have drug out of this vehicle, correct?
No.
That's refusing to step out of this vehicle.
No, not where I live.
Where you work, Washington County will not do that.
As the officer said, this situation is particularly troubling. Exactly because of that, the fact remains that if the person in question weren't a law enforcement officer, they would have dragged him out of the vehicle 5 minutes ago. However, because it's a rude lieutenant that we have, instead the story is completely different.
Be a good guy.
I am being a good guy. Brian, out of this vehicle. I'm asking you nicely. I don't want to see anything worse happen. Okay?
No, just let me go.
Brian.
I will go sleep in the bushes.
You know, the next thing, I'm going to go hands-on with you.
No,
and you're going to go to jail for R&O. You want that?
No, I don't want that.
Out of this vehicle right now.
Stop.
Okay, I've been nice to you.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, I will
Out.
pull over.
You're
and
out.
just
No,
rest.
Brian, we're out.
No.
Step out of this vehicle. If I yank you out,
No, don't.
you're going to have an R&O charge.
No,
You don't want this. Come on.
No.
I'm being very cooperative with you. Nice to you.
No, you're not. Because if
My
you
hands
were-
are tied.
No.
I cannot
will just-
let someone
I will just
go
over
drunk.
and sleep it off. That's all I ask.
We're way past that point, Brian.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
I had multiple 911 calls.
No, that's why I'm saying. I will.
You
just
wouldn't
go-
have stopped without me lighting you up.
Stopped for you.
You wouldn't have stopped.
I stopped for you.
Yes, you did. You wouldn't have if I didn't get behind you.
Oh my gosh! How would I would? Okay, just let
You
me,
know intoxication.
Just let me stop over and call it. Okay.
I can't.
Do me a favor.
I can't.
Oh my god.
I'm not losing my career over you.
And I'm not losing my career either.
So you doing exactly what you're doing is not helping your career out.
No, it's not. Well, no. Just let me go over.
I can't. We're done. Out of this vehicle now. I'm getting done with you.
All right. What's your name again?
Deputy Morrison.
Morrison.
Zach Morrison.
Just let me.
Brian still refuses to step out of his car and keeps on asking the officers to let him go. What's more surprising is that the officers kept on trying to reason with him instead of taking him out by force. Despite the multiple warnings, Brian keeps on with his attitude, but then we can surprisingly hear from another officer, reminding him that despite them being cops, they are not above the law.
Why do you think I want to arrest a cop? We're not above the law.
I don't know.
Okay.
I've had. You want to talk? We could talk forever.
Yes, we can.
But so just.
And we're at the point, Brian. You have to step out of this vehicle now. If I have to yank you out with this DNR officer, you are going to go to jail for R&O.
No, I'm not.
Along with other charges.
So just let me.
I can't do that. You know that.
Yes, you can.
My boss is already aware of the situation.
It's okay. Just let me go over.
I'm not. No, out of this vehicle now.
No. Just let me go over, buddy.
I don't want to fight you.
I'm not going to fight.
You're resisting already.
No, I'm not. I just want you to let me go.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes, you can.
You're getting recorded.
That's fine.
How could I just let you go knowing you're intoxicated?
No, I said I was going to go and just...
Brian, it's not like it's a road beer or two.
No, I'm just going to go rest and I will be on my way. So.
We can't. We're done with that.
Guys, come on.
There's no guys come on about it. Brian, I don't want to yank you out of this vehicle and cause this issue right here in this road. Okay? That's what you are getting out of this vehicle.
No. Just let me sleep it off.
Brian, we're done with this. You're one getting out of this vehicle. Whether it's you stepping out, manning up to it, being a man about it.
As the officers mentioned, everything is being recorded, and that's without a doubt the main reason why they are doing the right thing. What's interesting is to see how, when Brian is told that he'll be arrested, he shortly says, "No, I won't." Finally, after 10 minutes since the interaction started, Officer Zachary has had enough and takes Brian out of the car.
No, I'm not.
Do you think we want to do this? No.
Then let me just pull off.
Our hands are tied.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Out of this vehicle.
Oh my gosh. No, don't.
Out.
No.
We just have to. Out.
Brian, go. Come on.
No, hold on, guys.
Brian.
One more time.
Step out of the vehicle.
No, one more time.
Step
okay?
out
You're
of the
going to
vehicle.
get a fucking taser.
No, one more
out of
time.
the vehicle.
Can we talk about it?
Step out of the vehicle.
17, step it up.
No. Can we talk about it? Guys,
Step out of the vehicle!
You're getting a taser. Back up.
No.
Taser right now if you don't get out.
Make it work, okay?
Out. Right now. Go to the front of my car.
The lieutenant is seen staggering and swaying from side to side clearly, showing how drunk he is. He was then searched and asked if he was going to do a sobriety test. But of course, dealing with a drunk cop is not an easy task.
He is affirmative.
Can I just pull off?
No.
Why?
You're going to do field sobriety test for me.
No, just let me pull
Brian, we're done with this.
Hold on.
Talk to me. Yes or no? Are you doing field sobriety tests?
All right, so if this was the other situation, what would you do?
I'm in a horrible situation.
I know, just let me...
If I was drunk in your position and you pulled me over, I'd feel horrible. But I'm not going to resist.
I didn't resist.
We forcefully out to you out of this
I was
vehicle.
trying to make a deal.
Okay.
Just let me go. I will.
Yes or no? Are you going to do a field sobriety test for me?
I just want to sleep it off.
Are you going to do a field sobriety test for me?
Can we just sleep it off?
No, we can't sleep it off. Are you going to do a field sobriety test for me?
I don't know. Come on, buddy.
It's a yes or no question.
It's not. Let's just sleep it off. Okay?
No. Are you going to do...
just...
Brian, are you going to do a field sobriety test? Yes or a no?
Just let me...
No. We're not doing this way. Are we doing field sobriety tests?
I think he would let me just sleep it off.
Okay. Well, he's not the officer in charge.
Okay.
He's assisting me.
I know.
Regardless, you're putting us in a bad situation.
Yeah, and I am.
This is the last thing we want to do.
I know, but just let me. I will.
You know we can't do that.
You guys can stay here.
Brian, are you doing
you
field...
have to.
No, are you doing field sobriety tests?
No, you have to.
Are you doing field sobriety tests for me?
Brian is asked again if he's willing to do a sobriety test, but he hasn't yet given a proper answer. What he's given instead is a statement that a police officer should never say in a situation like this.
Doesn't matter at this moment. Yes or no? Are you going to do a field sobriety test? Walk the line, one-legged stands, you know the routine.
No, stop. Just let me...
We're done.
No, just let me do it.
Okay. Yes or no? We're going to do field sobriety?
No, just let me... Oh my gosh.
I take that as a no.
I'm on your side.
You're on my side, then do the sobriety test. It's a
No,
yes.
I'm not on your side. If you're on my side, you'd let me just go...
I'm doing my job, you know that.
Yeah, and I'm doing my job too.
Okay.
So.
If you're not going to do field sobriety test, turn around, place your hands behind your back, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest.
No, don't.
You are under arrest. Don't resist, Brian.
No,
come on.
Come on. Okay, stop.
You're
stop.
under. You're not
no,
going to.
I'm not resisting, but don't. Let's stop.
You're tensed up.
Let's talk about it. Okay.
We've talked.
No.
You're under arrest.
No,
place your hands behind your back.
No.
Don't make it even worse.
No, I'm not. Let's talk about it. Let's just...
No. Stop. I don't want to put you on the ground.
No.
I don't want to make this worse.
All right, I will just sleep it off.
You're... Dude, stop it right now. You know...
Stop tensing up, man.
I'm not. I'm not.
Stop it.
I'm not. No, I don't need those on.
You are getting handcuffs on because you're fighting us the entire time.
I want to talk to you guys.
Cough. I don't want them too tight on you. You know this. Too tight?
No.
Hold on. Let me lock them.
I will just hang out here. Dude.
Brian.
Dude. Guys. I'm not going to fight you. Can we talk?
I've tried talking. You won't talk to me. You want to sit in the side of the road. You got him? You want to sit in the side of the road.
I'm not going to fight you guys.
Stay here.
Okay.
Okay.
Immediately after, officer informs him that he's being put under arrest, since he refuses to do the sobriety tests. Brian refused to take sobriety tests and was then handcuffed and arrested as Brian was being led to the back of the officer's car. He brought up something that would incriminate just about anybody in that situation if not well handled.
You know what happens. We're going to take you to the jail and ask for a data master. And if you refuse that, we're going to get a search warrant for your blood. Take you to the hospital and get blood.
All right, so let's make a deal. Okay?
What kind of deal do you want to make?
A cop to a cop? That's what the deal's about.
A cop to a cop. Why are you putting me in that situation?
Why are you putting me in that situation?
I didn't drink.
Okay, that's fine.
I didn't drive drunk.
Okay. I got a lot going on in my life, and I said
We all have a lot going on in our lives.
Oh, well, I got a lot more than I don't know if you do, but I do have a lot going on. So I just want to hang out, and I will be on my way.
It's fine and dandy if you're at your camp drunk, shit-faced.
Yeah.
You're on the side of the road.
And that's where I want to be. So just
Okay. You're gonna sit in the back of my car.
no, just.
There's no about it. You were sitting back in my car. Okay,
No,
step
let's
back.
talk
Step
about
back.
it. No, I'm not gonna fight, but
Have a seat.
no, let's talk about it.
Have a seat. We've tried talking. You don't want to talk. You didn't want to talk.
No, you don't want to.
So,
I said I would hang out on the
Have
side
a
of
seat.
the road,
Brian.
and I would go to.
Somehow Brian had forgotten he was being recorded and mentioned that they have a cop to a cop deal, something that has clearly been previously discussed between officers and is known about in their circle, but the officer wasn't going to let the super drunk lieutenant.
I'm who you guys are. Do you guys realize that?
yes,
Okay, then stop.
we're done. Have a
No,
seat.
you're not. Then let me sleep. Stop.
You're
Stop.
making us forcefully
No, stop,
push you in here.
stop.
Go in my patrol car right now.
No, stop. Think about it.
I've thought about it.
No, you haven't, because I will sleep it off on the side of the road. You can come check on me anytime you
No.
want.
Have a seat.
No.
Brian,
No. Just think about it.
I'm done.
No.
In my car. In my car. Get in there. Crawl in. I don't care.
We need to
You're
talk
sitting
about
down. You're sitting down in my car.
it. Let's talk about it, buddy.
Sit down and we'll talk.
No, we won't.
Okay, then sit down and we won't talk. Regardless, man, you gotta sit down.
Have a seat.
Stop, guys.
Have a seat. Watch your head. In my car.
No, stop. I'm not going to fight.
I just grab his shoulder and start pulling him. Brian, please don't kick me. That's all I'm going to ask.
No, no.
Bring your foot in and sit upright. There's one, there's two, and sit.
Stay right here.
No.
Yes.
Just let.
Brian, don't.
Stop. Why are you doing this to a fellow cop?
Why are you doing this to a fellow cop?
Why? Because I said I would go to the side of the road and sit.
Put your foot back in.
Right?
Put your foot
Did I
back.
not agree to that?
Foot back in, leg back in. Now, please. Brian,
No, stop.
stop it.
No, you stop. No, you.
Brian was finally forced into the back seat of the police cruiser and was then taken back to the sheriff's office where his blood alcohol content registered at 0.27. Though Filippiak remains employed in the support role at the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office, he was stripped of his title as a lieutenant and sworn law enforcement officer after an internal investigation into the incident.